I found another way to solve another problem. So, a lot of people's issues with homosexuality is because they put it on the TV too much. What if we just get rid of sex on TV altogether? What about that? Now, I know at this point there's already like a lot of movies out, a lot of shows out that already have a lot of sexualness going on and stuff, but for the future generations, it's nothing to just stop making those type of scenes in movies. So that way, no side feels any type of way about the other side. Like, because at this point, we could definitely say that gay propaganda is definitely influential on children. Okay? But we could also say that, like, is it heterosexuality that's straight? I think so. It's also influential on children. They both have the same influence, whether if the party is doing it on purpose or not. So I'm thinking, let's just cancel it all. No more sex on TV. So that way, this party's not feeling some type of way that their group is not being represented properly, and the heterosexual groups cannot be like, oh, they're trying to make our kids gay, because that's also how the man turns us against each other, when in reality these people is just like, it's just like the struggle against black women. How black women feel like they're not properly represented on TV. Gay people go through the same thing. Of course, you want to see somebody that represents you and what you stand for and everything else on TV. So you can't just take away their whole thing just because you don't want your child to be influenced by it, which obviously leads back to my point why you need to raise conscious children, because then they wouldn't be able to be so easily influenced. But that is just a different topic, okay? That all goes back into spirituality, which is why right now, instead of playing around, people need to use this time to go into their higher self and develop their spirituality. I don't care if you're in a relationship or something, y'all all need to do it together. Okay, but back to what I was just saying. We definitely need to like have a balance when it comes to certain things and make sure that things are actually equal, because at the end of the day, we all need each other. Okay, if we didn't, then everybody. Let's stop making it seem like certain people shouldn't be here. Only people who really shouldn't be here is them KKK people. Because who the hell do y'all think y'all are? Who y'all think y'all are? Okay? Who? But I'm not even going to give them no more energy. Honestly, I don't care. They will wash themselves up. Okay? And which is also why black people need to make sure that they are protecting themselves, especially if you were a protester or you were on the front lines. You definitely need to be around somebody who is spiritual that could put a protection spell or whatever we're calling it, or you need to pray, you need to chant, you need to do something. You need to say your prayers every day before you leave the house, because they are knocking them protesters off like water. Okay? And I'm at this point, I feel like none of them protesters was spiritual. Because for real, if they was, they wouldn't even been down there protesting. You get what I'm saying? It's all like this. It's all related. It all connects. Literally. So, solving problems. Let's solve these problems. Let's talk about these problems, and then let's solve these problems. You know what I'm saying? So, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure that y'all subscribe to my Naturally Mimi channel. Okay, I will have more hair videos coming, more natural hair videos coming, more all of that good stuff, more vegan recipes for people who might not have it like that, because being vegan is not a joke. Facts. And I remember when I had first started, I'm getting way off topic. Wait, y'all, one last thing, because I got one more thing I need to solve. If you are going to really protest, okay, you need to make sure that you have a plan and you are organized. Like, complete, like, really, really strategic. Is that the word? Words don't even exist, so don't be sitting there trying to, oh my gosh, she doesn't know how to speak. Shut up. It's not even real. But listen, it needs to be strategic. Now, I'm not protesting. I have a different way to fight these battles. But you get what I'm saying? I'm not protesting, but I do have an idea for how you guys should protest properly. Now, you're going to either take this or you're going to tell me to shut the hell up. I really don't care. It's up to you. It's your life. You're going to live it. You're going to do what you want to do. So listen, the protesters, you need to get people who have gun license and registered gun owners, use them as a force field around the protesters. You guys need to be more organized for exactly where you're going and where you're going to be protesting at, and make sure that your protest line is organized. So if this is the protesters, it needs to be like this, And then around the protesters, you need to have licensed like people who are licensed, whose face is protected, their bodies are protected, their identities is protected. Protesters should not be outside bold faced. And all you guys need to make sure that your faces is covered. All you guys need to make sure that your identities are still protected, because we're dealing with the police here. We're dealing with people who have access to your information. You get what I'm saying? So plus, these people came to fight. It's not funny. I swear it's not funny, but everything can't be serious. Like, for real. Everything definitely can't be serious. You need to definitely make a joke out of stuff, because all that serious stuff, the world is literally already serious enough, and nobody wants to be in a bad mood because people are trying to be too serious. So when I talk about serious things, I always try to talk about it in a light manner, even though it shouldn't be taken lightly. Because I don't want serious energy. You get what I'm saying? Because that's energy I'm putting out there. I'd rather you take it in a kiki, she funny as hell, but that's deep type of way than, oh my God, this is crazy, like I want to kill myself type of way. Because for real, because like that's the type of stuff that will happen. So listen, and then you need to have people who can get on the roofs. Like, this is why I'm saying you need to be organized and exactly where you're at, know exactly where you're walking, because then you can have people on the roofs who can, y'all need walkie-talkies or phone calls or whatever, so they could let you know when y'all are being infiltrated or when some bull crap is about to happen. For real, like, it's okay to protest, but at this point, y'all are literally dying, and I'm getting upset because some of y'all are literally I'm not gonna say some of y'all, all of y'all, as long as your intentions are good, are literally angels, and you're sacrificing yourself for something that might not change nothing in reality. Like, yes, those people are going to go to jail, but y'all, it's literally been like a month since the protest started, and look at how many black people have died since then. Like, and white people, because at this point, let's stop making it seem like it's just about they be taking them white people up out of here, dog. Them white people be getting it too. I just literally saw a video about a nurse, and she was scared as that's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny, y'all. Swear it's not funny. But like I said, shit has to, sorry, excuse that language. Stuff has to be taken in a light manner, because you don't want it to mess up your vibration. Okay, that's the only reason why I know stuff is not funny. I know people are really out there dying. I get it. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing because the vibration. Like, I'm not trying to mess up nobody's vibration. Okay, let's just stay light. Let's stay in a laughter mood, because you get bonus points for making people laugh in heaven. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get all them points. You know what I'm saying? But listen. So yeah, and this white lady, she told that cop, she said, listen, sir, you don't have a warrant, so I don't have to do it. I don't have to give you any blood work. And that man said, you're going to jail. And clean snatched her up. She was white and she was a nurse. For real. Some of these people do not care. They do not care if you black, you white. Get smart, you're getting punched. Get smart, you're going to jail. They not playing with nobody. The only reason why black people get it worse is because they just happen to be racist, or like, I don't know, like, because that's when I just start feeling like the dark skinned ones are the god, like true gods. Like, and I'm not trying to say that Caucasian people aren't, because that wouldn't be true, because a lot of them are also spiritual. And they be knowing what they be talking about. So there's no way you could say, oh, white people ain't gods too. You don't know what happened back then. Because like I said, there wasn't no such thing as color. And that's another quote people obviously misread, just completely jump over when reading the Bible, is when God said people, they started noticing their differences and started labeling each other. Like, these are all the downfalls of people in general. You get what I'm saying? Color is a label, bruh. All that stuff is a label. Calling people gay is a label. Like, I want to, before, because I got 5 minutes, I said I don't ever want to go over 10 minutes. I want to break down this movie, Moonlight, real quick and give you a different perspective. Now, if you've seen Moonlight, you know that this movie was about a gay black boy who, now let me throw this in there real quick. I don't even think bruh was really gay. I think the world forced him to be gay because they was already calling that man gay from the moment he was a child. You get what I'm saying? When you're a child, anybody can tell you anything, you'll believe it. I could tell a 5-year-old they're a superhero and really keep pounding that in, they'll really think they're a superhero. So if you sitting there calling people gay before they are have a conscience of their own and be like, yo, I'm not gay, you down there might turn them into being gay because he was only with one man. You get what I'm saying? So it's like this gay term, we don't really know what that is. Now, I'm not gay. I know for a fact. I love everything about, what'd she say? Everything about a man. Everything, okay? Everything. Not everything, okay? Everything. Literally. Everything. So, no. But I'm just trying to get people to understand from everybody's perspective